Welcome to Shallow Farm, and you come in here and you get you a cup of coffee. I know we're running a little late today. It's not late. I slept in. We just finished 6 weeks of summer camp, and I've got a long list to do today to do catch up. And so, yeah, I had to take a couple of hours extra. But you come in here and join us, and you have a cup of coffee. I want you to sit down and I want you to relax before we do have to do that list. I'm sure we all have one today. I want to talk to you about our word. Do you remember at the beginning of 2023, I said I wanted all of us to pick a word out that would describe our year. What are we wanting from God? What do we want Him to do for us? Well, you know what? I'm sure by now some of you have tossed your word. Some of y'all said trust, and I'm sure that you've had to trust all year. Some of you had faith, and I'm sure you've been tested in your faith. Mine was wholeness. That was the word that God spoke into my heart, and He says, I want wholeness in your life. And I thought, okay, I can handle that. And about 2 days in 2023, I wanted to toss it. But I knew that that word was intended for me, and God knew what I needed, and He knew what you needed before we knew we needed it ourselves. And so we're 7 months into it. And so if you've tossed it, just pull it back out and say, okay, let me finish this race, the end to the year. And then if you said, I'm in lull land, I'm kind of numb and I just want to kind of just not do anything, let's kind of revive ourselves, renew ourselves, and say, okay, I'm going to trust again. I'm going to hold on to this word again. And for wholeness, oh my God, help me. He turned me inside out on that word, and we're only 7 months. Wholeness, I want to tell you what that means, and I got it posted in my house so I can see it. Wholeness is being unbroken or undamaged. Oh wow. I didn't see this coming. When I first got this word, I was like, okay, I'm good. I can do this, God. And when I started seeing things unfold, I thought, I don't think I can do this, but I can through Jesus Christ. Because in the middle of all of this that we go through, guess what? God reveals Himself, and you cannot deny that He hadn't prepared you for it. But it means being unbroken, undamaged, being complete, not broken or divided, but in completion. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, I got a lot coming to me. I got to pass this test. You know, I should have had at least 2 years to work on that word, and not just 1 year for 2023. And guys, listen, we're going to do this thing. We're going to finish this race. We're going to finish our word. And on the other side, we ought to all get together at Shiloh and have some refreshments and celebration that we made it, that we finished, and that we endured. I think one of the greatest things that we're going to learn through all this is that we have endured and that we have passed this test, because we started out, and you know what? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I want to finish strong. And when He gave us that word, He knew we needed it. And so I want to finish strong. I want to be wiser. I want to have more discernment. I want to be more keener to the things of God. I want to be able to be sensitive to His presence. I want to love Him in such a way that He doesn't have to call me 3 times like He did Peter. Do you love me, Peter? Do you love me, Peter? Do you love me, Peter? No, I want to be there at the first time. I want to be there the first time I ever hear His voice. And I know that you do too. So listen, whatever your word is, whether it was trust. Yeah, you've had to learn some hard tests. I know you've probably been out on a limb a few times. But you know what? Trust Him. Because that's why He gave you that word, to build you up in your trust level. And I know that there's somebody out there that I know I'm talking to you. Because you know what? You have really gone through the fires. And that word you got, when I heard that was your word at the beginning of the year, I thought, you might need another word. But but you are doing great. You hang in there, buddy. And listen, I want you to have a great day. Don't overdo it. The heat has been tough in Wayne County in North Carolina. So you have a wonderful day, and just take your word and just wear it and be bold in it. And I'm going to be whole at the end of this year. Maybe if not fully, I know I'll have some of it, that's for sure. Look, you have a great day. This old girl loves you, and I'm praying for you. There's a lot of prayer requests out there, a lot of needs. And listen, do a notification. Leave me a message today. Let me know how your word's going. I want to share with you, and I also, if I have to, laugh with you, because we got to do this thing. Love you, and God bless you.